I want you to think about the last time you landed on someone's page and within 2 seconds you knew it wasn't for you. You didn't read the bio, you didn't scroll through their last 10 posts. 2 seconds and you were gone. Now, let's flip that. Think about the last time someone's content stopped you cold, where you read through the caption or watched the video and you thought, that is exactly what I've been thinking, but I just couldn't put it into words. And you probably followed them immediately and hoped they'd keep showing up. And the difference between those two experiences isn't design or posting frequency. It's not how good the content is technically. It's the message. One had a clear one and one didn't. And today I want to talk about what a strong message actually does for your network marketing business, because it's doing a lot more than most people realize. So first, let's get clear on what I mean by message, because I don't mean your tagline or your bio. I don't mean the clever one-liner you came up with for your Instagram page. Your message is your point of view. It's what you believe about the problem your people are dealing with and why most of the solutions they've tried haven't worked. It is the thing you keep coming back to in your content because you genuinely can't stop thinking about it. And it's what makes someone feel like you get it in a way that nobody else has. And so here's the thing about message that most in network marketing miss entirely. Your message is not about your product or the company. It's about the person you're talking to and what she's going through. The product might be part of the solution, but the message is about her problem, about her frustration, about her quiet hope that somebody out there understands what she's dealing with. And when your message is built around her instead of around what you're selling, everything shifts. She'll stop scrolling, she'll follow, she comes back, and maybe even eventually buys. Not because you pitched her, but because she felt understood. So what happens when the message isn't clear? Well, you get 2 seconds, maybe less, and then she's gone. And here's the uncomfortable part. You might think your message is clear. It might feel crystal clear in your head, but there is a real gap between the message you think you're putting out and the message that people are actually receiving. And most of us don't find out about the gap until we've been posting for months and wondering why nothing is landing. So I'll be honest, I think my own message is clear, but I'm not entirely sure someone else watching my content could say in a sentence exactly what I stand for and who I help. And that uncertainty is worth paying attention to, because if I can't be sure, then I can't assume she can. So a muddy message doesn't just mean people scroll past, it means the wrong people follow you. It means your content attracts nobody specific because it's speaking to everybody in general. And it means you work harder than you should have to for every single result, because nothing in your content is doing the pre-qualifying work for you. A clear message does that work quietly in the background every single time someone lands on your page. It says, this is who I'm for. This is what I stand for. If that is you, stay here. If it's not, that's okay too. So what does a strong message actually do for your business in practice? Well, it attracts the right people without you having to chase anyone. And when your message is specific enough to speak directly to one type of woman with one type of struggle, the women who have that struggle feel at home immediately. You stop the followers who are never going to buy anyways, and find the ones who are already pre-sold to what you do. It makes your content infinitely easier to create. And when you know exactly what you stand for and who you're talking to, you never stare at a blank screen wondering what to post. Every piece of content is just another angle on that same core idea. The well doesn't run dry when you're drawing from something real. And it builds trust faster than anything else you could do, because the trust doesn't come from consistency alone. It comes from someone feeling understood repeatedly over time. And every time she reads your content, she thinks, yes, that's exactly it. And then she trusts you a little more. And trust is what converts. Gives your visibility somewhere to go. Remember, we talked about in my last video that visibility without a foundation is just noise. So your message is a core part of that foundation. And when somebody finds you through a video or a reel or shared post, your message is what makes them stay. And without it, visibility is just wasted. So here's what I want you to consider after this video is done. If someone landed on your page today, like a complete stranger who had never heard of you, could they tell within 2 seconds who you're for and what you stand for? Not from the bio alone, but from the overall feeling of your content. And if the answer is maybe or you're not sure, that's not failure. It's just information, and it's the most important thing to fix before anything else, because everything else depends on it. If you want help getting your message clear, I mean really clear, in your own voice, specific enough to stop the right person mid-scroll, that's exactly what the messaging edit is for. So I do the work for you and hand you back a complete messaging foundation in 5 to 7 days. The link is pinned in the comments if you want to check it out. But I would love it if you'd drop a comment before you go. And when you land on someone else's page, does their message hit you within 2 seconds, or do you have to dig for it? I want you to notice that, and let me know in the comments what you notice. And I'll see you in the next video.